Okay, everybody. Apologies for that small bit of mistiming there. My OBS wasn't working exactly how I wanted to, but yes, it was amusing. Anyway, welcome. Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to a new experiment, shall we say? Legend of Heroes: Trails of Cold Steel. I've heard and watched a fair bit of cool things about this JRPG series. I love JRPGs. You've seen, hopefully, a number of them on the stream, and you will continue to see a number of them on the stream. Tomorrow we actually start Ni no Kuni 2! Woo! And I played Ni no Kuni 1, finished it over the year, at the end of January. But the point is, I always wanted to have a look at this. There are some people that I really enjoy watching, particularly Darkest Mage, don't know if you follow Magic Dog, who plays this. And I want to give this a chance. I want to give this a go, a college try. Also, I've heard these games can be quite long. But then again, JRPGs tend to be kind of that sort of thing. So we'll see how far we go. And the second one apparently came out in February. So hopefully we might be able to play that later in the year if I enjoy it. But yeah. Most, like with any new game, anything that I come across that I'm not prepared for, that I'm not expecting, it's all blind. We'll just have to deal with it as it comes. That's how streaming works. But, okay. Well, the first thing I can see is that it's wanting me to use mouse and keyboard and not my controller. Okay. Yeah, that's the issue that I have sometimes. Oh my god. I did ask him to, in the launch thing, I did ask him to do Xbox controller. Really, I want to get this to work, but like I say, the first stream of a new game is always like, okay, it's WASD for now. Alright, got that. Can I change my controller choice? Alright, well we'll try with mouse and keyboard for now. I will try to get it to work on controller next week. I thought it would read the controller. It has its own launch configuration thing, and it said Xbox. So I assumed that. But if not, that's fine. It should be okay. It's turn-based RPG, so it should be alright. We'll go with normal. I honestly am very new. I'm welcome and I am open to help, as long as, especially if you see that I'm, struggling. I don't want help right off the bat, immediately. What you do, everything, like that. Like, if I want to try and check out and figure out things for myself, but I don't want things to get boring either. So if you find that things are taking a little longer than they should or whatever, and you know this game better than I do, feel free to chime in. Lovely to hear from you. But give and take. Use common sense, like a lot of channels, right? Also, like, this I think is the perfect kind of game. I don't know, this is going to be another.
No use! Can't even scratch them! What's happening? Who's in control of those things? Get in touch with the 4th Armored Division! We need backup from Lieutenant General Craig!
A lot of people.
This is awful. What happened here?
Oh, terrible.
I can smell smoke. Are they using gunpowder?
They've completely blindsided us.
Also, one of the nice things about this game is because I love voice acting, when I watched some of the second game, I noticed and recognized a lot of the actors, and I wonder if you guys can.
It appears that everything else they've done today was to serve as a decoy, even making the tanks go haywire.
Right. It looks like their real target was the railway guns all along, which means they must be serious about targeting that trade conference in Crossbell City.
They wouldn't! How low can they possibly sink?
So, they're intent on taking the Chancellor's head after all.
Resorting to such wanton violence? This is absolutely outrageous.
Please, let us know. We don't know if reinforcements are on the way, and it doesn't look like we have much time left. We have to stop them before they can activate the railway guns.
Green's right.
I don't know how much we can really do, but considering the alternative, we have to try.
Right.
I'm not about to let those terrorists have their way.
Looks like any attempt to convince you otherwise would fall on deaf ears. All right. Green, you and the rest of Group A are with me. Group B, you'll be under the command of Major Neidhart.
One group will secure the gun in the right wing. The other group will secure the left. This is an actual combat situation, with real lives at stake. I expect the best from each of you.
Yes, sir! All right, Class 7. Our objective is to stop the activation of the railway guns. We've learned a lot at the Academy. It's time to put that knowledge to the test.
Understood! Whoa, that was nice. Hope your ears are alright. Okay. So, like, you see, it's expecting that I'm using a controller, but it is one of those games again that I'm just struggling to make work on the controller. But those are a whole bunch of choices. Hopefully I'll be able to figure out as we play through this. If not, I might have to back out and try to make sure that it recognizes the controller. What buttons on the keyboard is going to come up here. But we'll see. I can't imagine taking all this in at the moment. I mean, I presume it's still going to help us. Save your progress using the system options in the camp menu. I need to get that out. Press the Y button to open the camp menu, select system, and then select save. Okay. WASD. That's the map. So yeah, like the map is really nice in this game that I've noticed. Oh, shift does something. Shift does run. Don't know what that means to other things. Fair enough. That's what I need to run. Oh, okay, that brings out your sword. Fair enough.
Here they come.
A must be the turn, because you keep seeing the A when I'm pressing.
They look just like that thing we fought during our field study.
Mechanical monstrosities.
Save the talking for later. We need to take these things out.
Got it!
You messed with the wrong
Right
teacher.
in the middle of it, at the very beginning. It's very strange. Usually you get one or two characters to start with in JRPG, and you gradually build a team. This one, right from the bat, let's just have 100 people together. I can only imagine attack is fine for the beginning. Maybe there's a way to figure out... Alright, let's have a look at this. Source was solved 3 with each side, and this was on check the cost. 1 area. 9S. Nice, can I move? Try doing it.
My turn.
Oh, that just holds him in place? That's what he will do. Yeah, let's try arc. It's all very new for me, since I haven't done any of this. Medium line and slow. This is a wider line, so it's easier to hit.
Arcus activate.
Okay.
I'll handle this.
I think we can move a little faster than that. Yeah. It's kind of concerning. Like, yeah, the move. I've heard about this game that you can't move and attack at the same time. Sorry, no. 2,431 out of 316. So now, we know at least their HP now that we've attacked them. They have the same starting HP of 3,000. Now that's less. That allows me to move. That's pretty cool. Hey!
It's my turn.
Alright, fair enough. Now we should be able to figure out the HP of these guys. That's more, so let's take out smaller ones first. I honestly don't know. I'm not sure what I'm doing right now.
Go!
Cross edge, area M. Area M, though. Oh, that's like the area around them. Fair enough. Attack one, throw. I'll just go for the line again, then. Sure, we'll do that.
I'll handle this.
I can only imagine this one's about to die.
it to me.
Alright. You're really strong with the art. Can we get both of these? No? That hurts. Alright. Your EP is a lot.
Here goes.
Heavy. Oh, it did hit that one. Nice.
My turn.
That's good. Try to get this guy down. Nice. Run him down.
My turn.
Now they're down to one. Let's just use regular attacks. Save on that.
It's my turn.
My turn.
I'll handle this.
Definitely the strongest now, though.
Go.
Close. Aha! When an attack misses, the target will counterattack if the attacker isn't right. Yes, I learned about that when I was watching. As you can see there, I get thrown in the middle of the battle, know nothing what I'm doing, and expect to know everything. It did the job, but I learned very little in the process.
Lights out for them. Good work.
What was that? So hopefully they'll teach how to play the game a little better than that. Is all I'm saying. I'll experience 1.2, otherwise I'm going to be in real trouble. Range, Emma, Juices, Sarah, Nora, and Daya sort of stuff. Gems and various sorts. Okay. I really hope they teach. This is the first game of the series. I really
No doubt about it. Those things were the same as the one we fought outside LeGram.
the game a little better. But we'll see.
It seems a large number of them are on the loose inside the fortress.
Maybe they expect us to transition our knowledge from the previous Legend of Heroes, like Travel in Sky.
I'm guessing that's what got the soldiers we just saw too.
Most games, even if you've played them 100 billion times, give you a thorough tutorial every time. Take a look at Pokemon.
It seems so.
So these are archaisms.
I can only hope.
Are you certain, Instructor?
Yeah, they're a kind of autonomous weapon made by a rather unsavory group, and a real pain to deal with, too. We need to hurry, but keep your wits about you.
Understood.
Alright. Yeah, what's this turn that's actually yeah, I hope to get the controller working soon.
Bring it on!
Okay.
Couldn't really get away from that one. How do we get through this phase? This feels like one of those games that gives you everything to begin with. Takes it all away from you. Kind of like a classic style of doing this stuff. How's our MP? Still low. Try attacker L2, try attacker HG.
It's my turn.
Go!
Very well.
I don't really want to be wasting my mana. Especially when I don't know what I'm
Sorry.
doing.
Leave it to me.
I don't want to fight you yet.
Now.
Okay! Oh, I didn't even do it because I didn't expect it. I didn't even see what I was doing. By the time I saw the A, it was too late.
It's my turn. Here! Now!
A?
I'll
Oh yeah,
handle this.
turns A. Why am I pressing action
Okay.
A? Gotta get used to that.
Go!
How come? He missed 2 people, only 1 counter? Fair enough.
We'll cut our own path.
Alright. God, I hope I can learn things quickly. What was it? There is something there. Huh. I can't turn my camera. I have no idea what I'm looking at. Okay, that's just a hole. Lovely. And the camera, I'm not entirely sure what kind of camera it is. This would be easier to control on the controller, but unfortunately, I don't have those areas. I don't care about these. Oh, there's more boxes. That's separate. Alright. We'll go ahead. Oh, that speeds things up. My command to take my camera off helps speed up. That's what I want to do.
Where are we?
This must be Corellia Canyon. You can see Crossbell State on the other side.
This is why I say, if you know this better than I do, feel free to chip in and help me out, because the
There!
games don't want to do it. I mean, you know. Also, let me make sure that my chat is actually working. I'll need to finish after this one. But I mean, I need to switch to my chat after.
Those are...
Well, maybe even just now. Okay, so let me just make sure, just put a follow command or something. Just so that I know that my chat is working. Okay, cool. That should mean it's working, hopefully. Because sometimes I've had this issue before, whereby my chat wasn't working on my dashboard.
The railway guns. They're enormous.
Especially if
Damn! How did they manage to get them prepped so fast? Don't tell me they're just gonna let them rip without even setting a target!
Instructor!
Okay.
Well, they're certainly not shy about bringing out the big guns.
That's a big gun, huh?
Ugh, we don't have time for this! We need to take these things out fast!
Lovely.
Right there with you.
Let's send these cretins to the scrap heap.
Okay.
Enemy sighted. Take them out. Here we go.
That's Gerald. Is one of these like... Oh god.
And one
We
for
did
me.
it. We did it! Yes.
It's my turn.
I finally got one of those. Okay. So I'm wondering if one of these is like magic resistant and the other is physical resistant. Sort of nonsense.
Leave it to me.
Very well.
It is saying resist. Zephyran is Zephyran. It's like they're the same shit. That one didn't. Bonus critical. HP heal.
Won't give up.
My turn!
Marks muted. Really? Oh. I can't remember. Does that hit both? Maybe it is my fault. You get my hit back now.
Arcus, activate.
Yeah! Here!
This is nothing.
Items? We have so many items. Why do we have all these items? This is so weird. We already have all these items. I did not do this back up. That don't do anything?
I'm sorry, everyone.
Okay.
Impossible.
Okay!
I really don't know. Cures KO.
Hear me.
Thanks.
Cool.
Okay.
That's good. She needs to make sure she stays alive. Did that even do anything? I did do things. Okay, cool. I did one. This is damage description. Alright. Self. Alright. Oh, we can move this! Ah! That changes things. And this attacks both, huh?
Didn't see that coming. Okay,
That attacks both. Nice. Do that again.
didn't see that coming.
It's my turn.
How much health do you have? That's a good move. I want you to heal again. I don't want you to do that. No. Crafts. Save that. Where is he?
Hear me.
I suppose I should thank you.
Right.
Here we go.
You just attack this.
Leave it to me.
Okay, you do your thing again. Alright.
Didn't see that coming.
Go.
It's my turn.
We're getting a lot of turns. That's nice. Anything you can do that does damage? So apparently my order of Nino Kuni 2 is coming around. I just got an alert on my desktop. Magic Reflect. Sure.
Gleaming blade. Go!
That wasn't as much as I know.
My turn.
Attack again.
Very well.
You attack again. No, you. Get this guy down.
My turn.
Good, now you do your thing again. Not this. This. Is it because I'm unbalancing them? Is that? Or there's some other thing that I'm doing? There's a whole lot of text. Delay. Is it the delay thing?
Didn't see that coming.
Is that what's helping me?
My turn.
Probably what's helping me. I'm constantly delaying stuff. That's what that
My
is.
turn.
Nearly got you down.
Leave it to me.
Just attack this. You should kill it. There it is.
Yeah.
Good. Nice. Okay. Just attack. I don't even care.
Go!
I'll handle this.
Okay.
Oh, that was useful.
Sorry.
Go!
I like the fact that she's far back. It's really good. If he does that again, he'll miss.
Very well.
My turn.
I don't care.
Go!
It's my turn. Yeah.
He's probably gonna die
My
now.
turn.
Very well.
Here we go!
Yeah, that's useful.
Too slow!
Okay.
Woo!
Burning
Did it!
daylight.
Alright. Turning screen, whatever. Level 49s and shit. Why are we so high and everything? This has to be just like something they like doing. Hopefully we're gonna learn about all of this and start at the beginning, like a proper game. Because otherwise it doesn't make any sense. This is a new game. Whatever. Did I just fast forward shit again? Because of my
A
command.
self-destruct mechanism.
I'm sorry about
Does
that.
the cowardice know no bounds?
We're running out of time. I'm gonna go on ahead. Follow me as soon as you're sure it's safe to.
I really hope we walk up. Oh, they look back. My god, that guy's long. Look at that.
Railway guns.
No, no, no!
Yes.
Don't!
Yes, that will do it. That's it, they're done. Yeah. See? Got it. Neon Falcon presents Trails of Cold Steel. A tale of the Erebonian Empire. Hopefully I'm not butchering that. The Legend of Heroes. Trails of Cold Steel. With Reen Schwartzer, Chad Foley's, Alyssa R., Gaius Wurzel and Elliot Craig, Jesus Alberea and Matthias or Matthias Regnitz, Laura S. Arcade, Fee Cassell, Emma Milstein, Crow Umburst, Angelica Rockner, Tower Herschel, Sarah Valestein, Rufus Alberea, Victor S. Arcade, Irina Rainford, and Carl Regnitz, Principal Van Dyke, Major Neidhart, Patrick T. Harms, George Nome, Goliath Osborne, Alfred Reise Arno, Oliver Reise Arno, William Arnian, Alicia Schwarzer, Revolt, Sharon Kruger, Celine Misty, SJV. Sorry, why did I say J? G, sorry. So much to absorb. Hopefully they'll all be taught, you know, in the coming chapters or whatever. All of that shit will be hopefully explained in a nice, clear way. 5 months earlier. On the outskirts of the capital, Heimdallr, in central Erebonia. 400 Selga, west of Trista. I'm sorry for any of those butchering. Trista means sad in Spanish. With an E. Tranquil music. for Berahard via Celtic or Celtic? Why am I particularly focused on that one? Probably can't get any of it.
The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This train is bound for Berehard via Celtic.
Okay. Berehard and Celtic.
The next stop is Trista. Trista.
Trista.
We will be stopped at Trista for 1 minute. When disembarking, please ensure no belongings are left behind.
Yasso.
Almost there.
Yasso.
Man, spring's really in full bloom here, huh? Back home, there was still so much snow on the ground, I hardly even realized it.
Trista Station. Welcome to Trista. Next stop, Trista. By the way, if you didn't get it already. Oh look, it's...
Wow.
Wow. He's Owen Wilson now. Oh, this looks familiar. Not because I played this game, but because this looks like the place that MJ was in the snow. But I don't know if it is. It just looks like it. Green Schwarzer.
Are those Lino flowers? I've never seen so many all blossoming at once.
Also, I wonder how much of it is voice acting. Seems a lot.
I'll be spending the next 2 years here. Wonder how long it'll be before I think of it as home.
Hope you're doing well. That's why I decided to start a different, futuristic yet quaint JRPG of huge proportions. Because, in lieu of Valkyria Chronicles, but since I totally misunderstood the release date of that game because they didn't really explain it, which is so difficult just to get a straightforward answer, isn't it? But yeah, we're just starting. Coming perfect time. Let's continue on.
But yeah, I think I'm going to like it.
No, it isn't. I thought it would be, but apparently that was just a Japanese release. It's like, you never heard of Japan gets their games first? Nobody's actually said that to me. I just can hear the voices in my head. No, I do know about that, but it was never explained that way until recently. So now that Japan has their game, more light has been shed on when the rest of the world might get it, which apparently is October 16th. So I'm like, shit, what am I gonna do? There's so many, JRPGs I want to play. Which one? And I thought I'd give this a go. You okay?
Ouch.
Whoa, sorry about that. Are you okay?
That's my fault exactly.
I should have picked a better place to take in the scenery.
Well, she was walking right behind you and could have easily just looked in front of her, but
Don't worry
about it. I should have been paying more attention to where I was going instead of gawking at the flowers.
Man, you sound so... I mean, I said this in MJ's chat, and I still think it sounds so similar. Oh my god. But it isn't. It's some much lesser known actress. But she sounds so much like Uni from Hyperdimension Neptunia. And, like, who's Sarah Hughes, I believe her name is. And I actually suggested that might be it, but nope. And it's gonna be so difficult to, like, hear that voice that sounds just like Sarah Hughes and then go, nope, that isn't Sarah Hughes.
It's really a pretty town, though, isn't it? Just like a postcard.
She has the same whiny voice, you know, like sort of kind of tone underneath it. You know.
Yeah, I guess that's the magic of springtime for you. I hope everything in your case is okay.
Oh, don't worry about that. It'll be fine.
Don't worry about that. It'll be fine.
Hey, you've got the red uniform too, huh?
Yeah, but now that you mention it, almost everyone else on the train had a green jacket. You're one of the few I've seen in red.
Green jacket? Were they all golfers?
I didn't really think about it until now. I just put on the uniform they sent me.
I hadn't given it much thought until I got here either. But yeah, like you said, there have been a few others sporting them too, so I doubt it's a mistake. Maybe it means we'll end up being classmates. Anyway, I should get going. I've got a feeling we'll see each other again at the entrance ceremony, though.
She really hit on him.
I totally forgot to ask her name.
Why do I come up with these things?
Oh well, I'm sure we'll run into each other later. She's right, though. It is weird that there are so few of us in red. Are there even enough to make a class? That ornament they sent with the uniform is pretty strange, too.
The word ornament's pretty strange as well. I never heard of that.
It sure looks a lot fancier than your standard issue ornament, that's for sure.
I've heard of ornament. Not ornament.
Guess there's no point in racking my brain over it. Someone will probably explain it during orientation. Thor's military academy's on the north side of town. Okay. I've still got some time to look around before the entrance ceremony, but it'd be pretty awkward to be late the first day.
Nice music. Prologue, The Way to Falls. The Legend of Hero. Yeah. So I read a little bit about this because I like giving myself an understanding of how far games are, how big they are. And leisurely, it's supposed to take around about 85 hours. And there's supposed to be 7 chapters. But is Prologue one of those chapters? I couldn't say. I did say that. You're absolutely right. I did say that. But I also said that Valkyria Chronicles 4 was going to come out yesterday. And that didn't happen, so I thought, why not give it a go? Why not try from the beginning? Why not enjoy it? Because this is still well made. It's not, doesn't look dated. This is just as good as any game, graphically, and, you know, whatever, hopefully game-wise as well, that I would play. So, why not? I hope I enjoy it. I hope I can understand it, because I'm certainly not going to understand being thrown, having hundreds of array of options. Hey, you can do this move, and that move, and blah, and what the hell is going on? We'll see. You can now view the summary tab in your notebook. Events that occur during the story are automatically recorded in this section. You can access both by pressing the back button or by choosing the notes section in the camp menu and flipping through the various tabs. You can also confirm your current objective by pressing the X button to access the navigation screen. What is the activation screen? Confirm your current story press. I like the fact that they're actually redoing this. Because when I speak like that, I'm not really absorbing the information. The X button though, what even is... Achievement! Woo! I got an achievement for doing absolutely nothing. So unfortunately this is yet another game which I haven't really been able to get the controller to work. But... Did it say X is navigation, right? So X is tab. Because that's what that's doing. I believe that's what it said. I am dyspraxic after all. That means information tends to go through one ear and out the other. I love the map. It's really cool. Also, it said Force Academy, so where is that? Force Military Academy. Well, I'm sure we'll have time to peruse all the other areas in due course. But for now, let's just head straight over and see what's up. Since this is... Also, that's really annoying. It's not as annoying as I thought it would be. But anyway, it looked like he was like stopping to turn.
I shall take my leave here, milady. I pray you find victory here in both your studies and your training.
It's not that I don't have a gamepad, Astox. I do. It's just my configuration. Same thing with, you know... And I could always get another gamepad. I don't think that's really the point, though. Because it's not like getting a different gamepad would solve the problem I have. The problem I had is that I thought it registered it. Also, because this is my first stream in this game, I leave arguably more than I should blind. I want as much of the game as possible to be blind. I love starting a game fresh. I love knowing that I can capture it, and that's pretty much where I leave it. So I didn't mess around to see if the controller would work. I didn't want to spoil anything. That's where which, you know, it has its upsides and downsides. But hopefully after this stream I can figure that out. Oh, I know that, but if that's the case, how come I never was able to get my controller to work for Galgun, Super Meat Boy, or this? I have, you know, I have a gamepad right here. Like this is fine. It works for other games too. It worked for yesterday's cast of the Super Lucky's Tale. But it's getting the recognition from the game to read it, which I'm just having trouble lately with. Yeah, did you not know? That's been my issue this entire time. Hence the point with playing keyboard with all the other games. So buying a new one ain't gonna do anything. You know, it's still gonna give me the same problem of not registering it. And I have other ones, older ones that I've broken, that could potentially connect. They don't connect either. Yeah, the old one is, but I have one that works. I always get one that works. If I ever break something, I always replace it. No, it's just I'm having difficulty with that. I don't necessarily think it's a long-term difficulty yet for this game, because this is my first stream of it, but we'll see. I take my leave here, my lady. I pray you find victory here in both your studies and your training.
Thank you, Klaus. I'm leaving everything in your hands while Father is away.
Is that a double space bar between father and his?
Understood, milady.
That's a weird font.
Oh, please excuse my rudeness, young sir.
No problem at all, gentlemen.
It truly is a splendid day, is it not? The start of a new chapter in the lives of so many promising youths.
Oh, yes, I do say that.
Allow me to express my sincerest congratulations on your admittance into this fine academic institution.
It's no biggie.
Oh. Thank you very much. I'm guessing he's a butler? He certainly looks the part.
And sounds it, too.
That means the girl with him must have been a noble.
Some would say more than that.
She did have a certain dignity about her. I wonder if she's from a famous military family or something.
Maybe she's a progeny like Byakuya. Anyway, head to Force, so we're still not there yet. Force Military Academy. More cutscene?
So this is it.
Yeah, that turbo mode, I really don't activate that every time I want to turn on my thing. Force Military Academy. What about Freeze?
Thor's Military Academy. Founded by the legendary Emperor Drykel himself.
Drykel, I made it out of clay. And who the hell is this?
Thank you for your patience, sir. We've arrived at the Academy.
Much obliged.
Please, if you'll allow me to take your luggage.
That won't be necessary. I prefer to avoid standing out too much.
And sit down. This blonde dude reminds me of a character in Valkyrie Evolution.
But, sir...
This isn't open for debate. Take whatever rest you need, then return to Bereahard.
As you wish. I shall be departing then, sir. May your time spent in these hallowed halls be all you've hoped for. Please take care of yourself.
Wow, an Orbital limousine. And one of Reinford's fanciest models, too.
Now that might be a progeny.
Looks like even Erebonia's upper crust send their children here.
It's like Hope Speak Academy. Only the finest students. Anyway,
Welcome to Thor's Military Academy. Let's see. Yes, you're the last of them.
The last of us?
That'd make you... Green Schwarzer, right?
Yes, that's me. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, well, you know, the MC is always the average of most average individuals. This is the way it is in Dynamo.
But how do you know me?
It's a long story. Don't sweat the details right now.
Is that your weapon you've got wrapped up? I'll need to hold on to that for the time being.
This guy looks like V or whatever it's called.
Oh, right. It mentioned something about that in the guidebook.
Yeah, indeed. Also for that ability. Yeah, exactly. Green handed his bag to the boy.
Thanks. We should be able to return it to you before long. You'll hardly even miss it.
The entrance ceremony is going to be held in the auditorium. Just head straight back. You can't miss it. Anyway, I hope you enjoy your first day at Thor's.
See, the thing is, since I've been watching some of NJ's run, I do recognize a number of these characters that have just pleasant boy and petite girl and stuff like that.
We're glad to have you. I hope these next 2 years will be a fruitful
guy.
time for you.
I guess those two must be second years? That girl definitely looked younger than me, though.
Why? Because she was 5 foot?
What was that about me being the last? I'm not seriously the very last student to check in, am I? Sounds like it's about time for the ceremony to start, though. Well, here's to the start of a great 2 years.
Now, if I may, I'd like to say a few words in closing about this Academy's illustrious history.
Principal Van Dyke. Presumably that's what it is.
Thor's military academy was founded almost 220 years ago. Its founder, as I'm sure you're all aware, was none other than the great Emperor Drykos. The very same emperor who ended the War of the Lions and returned prosperity to the Erebonian Empire.
Yeah, it's probably for the cliches, at least to get the party started.
30 years after becoming emperor, in the later years of his life, he opened the doors of this institution. It was to be a place where young people like yourselves could learn the art of war.
What is it good for?
But with the mechanization of the military, many of our graduates now pursue careers outside the army. Our mission, however, remains the same: to prepare our students to fulfill Emperor Drykos' famous mandate. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. Though much has happened these past 2¼ centuries, the world is still the domain of the young. Yet still the question remains: what qualities must one possess to become a part of its foundation?
Oh, I thought it was brick and mortar.
I hope this credo will serve as a guide and an inspiration to you during your 2 years at this academy. Go forth, my students. The world awaits the great things you will one day accomplish.
The foundation of the world, huh?
No pressure, right?
No, I've been here before. It's kind of...
No kidding. Though, this is Drykos the Lionheart we're talking about. He didn't earn his nickname by taking the easy road. Guess we've got more to worry about than just passing exams, huh?
I guess we do.
Elliot Craig.
I'm Elliot Craig. Nice to meet you.
It just said on the screen.
Reen Schwarzer. Hey, looks like we're sporting the same school fashion.
Yeah, no idea what the red uniform is supposed to mean, though.
No idea what red shirts mean? Best you don't know that.
Most of the other students are wearing green.
Yes, because they don't want to be red shirts.
Well, except for the ones in the white uniforms. Those must be the nobles.
I mean, you're more white than you're red, to be fair.
Looks that way. Though...
Something wrong?
Nah, just thinking to myself.
And that brings us to the close of Thor's 215th entrance ceremony. Next, please proceed to the class designated in your guidebook. There, you will go over the school rules as well as your class's curriculum. That is all. Dismissed!
The class designated in our guidebook? I don't remember seeing anything like that.
There wasn't any information on that in mine, either. I just assumed they'd tell us where to go after the ceremony.
All right! Students in red uniforms, if I can have your attention, please. By now, you're probably all confused. Where's my class assignment, you're probably thinking. That's perfectly understandable. Your situation is a little more complicated than the other students. But before I explain, I'd like all of you to join me for a special orienteering exercise.
What?
Did you mean an orientation exercise?
Worry not. Everything will be made clear soon enough.
Pretty much all those characters that were shown at the bottom, I know.
Now, right this way, if you would.
No, it actually means kind of the opposite. It means these are story related. Every single one of them.
Looks like we're gonna have to follow her if we want any answers.
Maybe not that blonde boy, I don't know.
What do you think this is all about?
Which might mean that he might be the mastermind of this one.
I have no idea, but we're not going to accomplish anything just standing around here. We should go with her.
The Junko. Oh, I recognize a ton of the voices. That's one of the reasons why I got drawn to this. Although some of them I keep confusing. But yeah, one of them is Cassandra Lee Morris.
What is this place?
Why is there a building this dilapidated on campus? It looks like it should have been torn down ages ago.
Green, and a lot of them are in 999. Like a lot of them. Which is sick, because I love Spike Jonze. Like Reen is Santa.
What does she even want us to do here?
Is she ever gonna tell us what's going on?
I suppose we'll just have to go inside and see for ourselves what awaits us.
This place looks like some old haunted mansion or something.
And that voice is also very recognizable, but I can't quite place it now. Also, Samugi, or rather, you know, the brown-haired girl, Emma. She's, what's her name? Rena Strober, who also was in 999 as June.
Now that you mention it, it kinda does. I think this is everyone I've seen with a red uniform so far. I guess we really are part of the same class then.
Elliot may very well be Kiba, yeah.
So, these are our new underclassmen,
It's
huh?
always nice to have my favorite game of all time pretty much be, you know, reminiscent in other games through voices.
Yep. They've got a different set of hoops to jump through than we did, though. I'm just happy all our work's paying off. I'd hate to have put in a year's worth of effort for nothing.
Ain't that the truth? Wait,
Ain't that the
when
truth?
did you do any work? You were just slacking off the whole time.
Sounds like me.
Says the master slacker. Still, looks like Elisa's got some stiff competition. Quite a bevy of beauties they've got there.
Oh, really?
And I'm looking forward to getting intimately acquainted with each and every one of them.
Okay. Good to know.
Oh, you know one of them? Wait. No, not these ones too. Stop flirting with every damn girl you lay eyes on. Do you have any idea how many guys at this school have gotten their hearts broken because of your libido? Did you just sneer at me? Oh, you did, didn't you?
Come on now, no fighting, you two.
It's quite adult for her.
Well, look who finally made it. Nice work.
So these are acquainted and stuff.
You got our little chickadees all sorted out, I take it?
Yep, they're all bright-eyed and ready to go.
And bushy-tailed.
So from here on out, we're gonna have to give it all we've got to support this fledgling class.
Give it everything we've got. It's fledgling time.
Now you sound the part of the student council president.
Guess she's going all in. Well, they'd be in for a pretty rough time if we didn't help out a little.
gonna go all
At
out.
least to start with, anyway. Everything's ready over there, right?
You betcha. Just like the instructor asked. Can't help but feel a little sorry for them, though.
Same here. They've got no idea what they're being tossed into. The class they've been picked for didn't even exist before this year.
Any excuse to echo some of the best words of Monaco is the one I'll take.
Guess all we can do is watch and see what they're made of, right?
I love that bear. Old schoolhouse. First floor. I really hate calling ground floors first floors because I'm British. Sarah Valestein.
The name's Sarah Valestein.
Okay, Valestein. Whatever floats your boat, girl. I don't really care. Way to get corrected by the game.
I'm the instructor in charge of Class 7, which means you get the pleasure of seeing me all year.
You call that a pleasure?
Glad to finally meet you.
Yeah, you do.
Wait, Class 7?
Like Final Fantasy?
Us?
I'm not sure I understand. I wasn't told anything about this at enrollment.
Really? No way! I'm sure all of you were perfectly aware of everything that was going on up till now and why you suddenly were surrounded by people in green uniforms and were wondering why you were the only ones in red and all of that. It was abundantly clear. Well,
excuse me, Instructor Sarah? I was under the impression that there were only 5 classes at this academy.
Captain Obvious?
And that students were split among them based on their social class and home region.
Yeah, that's Irina Strabo, by the way.
Right you are, Miss Top Scorer on the Thor's entrance exam.
Also, her voice is very familiar, but again, it's probably one of those voices which I think I know, and then I don't actually. It might even be Hyperdimension Neptunia.
Students in each year are divided into 5 classes, 2 for the nobility and 3 for commoners. And it's been that way for ages, right up through last year. But this year, we decided to shake things up a little.
What do you...
We now have a 6th class.
She's very June-like. Oh my god, what else am I gonna do?
Fittingly titled,
I'm so innocent and
Class
everything.
7.
No
And in Class 7, we recognize no distinction between nobles and commoners.
I'm just so plain.
Wait, you just jumped straight from 5 to 7?
You're really putting nobles and commoners in the same class?
But I mean, they didn't know that they what was going on at all. That's the whole conversation between Elliot Craig and Green Shorts.
This must be some kind of joke. And why is this the first I've heard of it?
And this guy reminds me of that goddamn character that I don't know because I've never really played the game, but I know of the character vaguely. Brother in Tales of Graces.
Well, who are you again?
Love that. Especially the way she said it. It's like, who are you again? Machias Regnitz, yeah.
Machias Regnitz.
Machias Regnitz. Okay, sure. At least I got the surname right.
And with all due respect, Instructor, it's ludicrous to intermix nobles and commoners like this.
Excuse me?
Must I be forced to spend my next 2 years shoulder to shoulder with those arrogant, stuck-up hedonists?
You're the commoner. Ah. I wasn't expecting that. I presume that's what that means.
You do know I'm not the one who made the decision, right?
Don't blame me.
Besides, what's the big deal anyway? You're all kids. Can't you all just get along or something?
Because I'm sure that's what you did when you were a kid, right?
Is it just get along?
Hubert, yes. Yes.
And how would you propose we do that?
Especially because of the glosses. I know. But also the arrogance.
And what's your problem?
Just like me.
Oh, nothing much. I just find the irony of your behavior rather humorous.
Is that so? It seems the scion of some noble house has left the comfort of his mansion to grace the unwashed masses with his wisdom. Please, my lord, do share your esteemed name with us so I can give you all the respect you deserve.
Job's done.
Usus Alberea.
Usus. I suppose because it's Spanish, it makes sense to be Usus rather than
Not that I'd expect the name of an arrogant, stuck-up hedonist to lodge itself in that hard head of yours.
That's cute.
He's from one of the 4 great houses.
So great! Just like Great Britain. There's nothing great about Great Britain.
The son of Duke Alberea, lord of the Kreutzen province in the southeast.
Well, you don't get much more noble than that.
Interesting. I'd heard the rumors.
Do you expect me to be impressed? Your family lineage means nothing to me.
Nothing at all.
I'll never bend my knee to the likes of...
Is that what he's asking? I don't think he is.
Okay, that's enough. I'm sure a couple of you have a few grievances, but now's not the time. I'll hear your complaints later.
I gotta say though, it is quite a big introduction, even at the start.
Right now,
glad
you've
they're
got your
actually
orienteering
giving us that
exercise, and far be it from me to keep you from our fun little icebreaker.
Instead of the first sentence. Her voice is so goddamn recognizable. Who am I thinking of? Ah. I feel like it might be Wendy Lee, but no. It's gonna screw me now. Number 1.
You mentioned
Apologies
this
for the
orienteering exercise earlier. What exactly does that involve?
It's a form of outdoor competition, isn't it? Something like a cross between a map reading exercise and a scavenger hunt?
Is that why they asked us to hand over our weapons at the gate?
Nothing gets by you, does it?
Why are you walking backwards?
But I don't want to spoil the fun, so let's get started,
What a
shall
lovely
we?
button you got there. Are we gonna fall in a massive pit?
What?
Oh, crap.
What?
How cliche. That's the most realistic fall I've ever seen. Nice one. Except what if that falls?
Come on, Fee.
Huh? I like
No
to think
cheating.
best girl.
You're going with them, and that's that.
I know MJ doesn't think that.
What's the point in having an icebreaker if you don't make a couple of new friends?
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like Fee. Especially
Lame.
the voice actress. Dungeon time!
Oh, what just happened?
The floor gave out from under us.
My next mission. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm not one of these.
I can't believe I fell for such an obvious trap.
I like to think it's part of the whole event.
Does this mean there's a series of
know
catacombs
some
beneath
people
the school
prefer
grounds then?
I'm sorry, I missed
What does that woman think she's playing at?
it. Even if the story is, as you say, exposition.
I thought my heart was going to jump out of my chest. Hey, Reen, are you... okay?
Oh yeah.
Easy now.
What a lovely
Hands where she can see them.
position. She's very slutty, isn't she? I can understand why MJ doesn't like her. Definitely.
Oh, what happened?
Yeah, this wasn't, accidental or deliberate at all.
Huh?
Well, this is a bit awkward.
Just, do that. It's a perfect opportunity.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that.
This game is quite forward.
Still, I'm just glad you're okay. That's what's really important here, right?
Yeah, how dare you land under me?
Wow, it's just not your day, is it?
No, it is. She's very coy for... Is it coy? Is that right? I'm not sure. But very, trying.
Well, now that I've hit the bottom, things can only improve. I hope.
Oh, don't say that. You will awaken the demons of despair.
What is this place anyway?
I was wondering the same thing. We should check out those tables. Huh?
Is this?
It's coming from the devices we received with the Academy guidebook.
Seems to be some sort of portable orbment.
Right you are. These handy little devices are a special kind of battle orbment.
Is that Miss Valentine?
So, these devices have built-in communications functionality then?
Wait, don't tell me these things are...
New model battle orbments made through a partnership between the Epstein Foundation and Reinford Company. Newly made 5th generation battle orbments, in fact. They're called Arcus units.
Okay, I'm gonna have to bloody search up what Valentine's voice actress is. This is killing me. It's just so recognizable. I just can't picture it. And then it ends up being someone I've never heard of. Of course, it's Carrie Karanen. Oh my god, that's wonderful. She was streaming the other day. I got to see her in real life. She's only like a year or two older than me. So that's Mahiro Koizumi and Justine and Thingy from B5 and all sorts.
Arcus.
Voice is so familiar. Aha! Yes, well done. Well done indeed.
So these are battle orbments. That means they'll allow us to use arts, right?
Sure will. Just set a quartz into one of its slots and you can use arts all the live-long day.
I couldn't picture it myself, to be fair.
Which is why I've prepared enough quartz for each and every one of you. The weapons you brought are all here too, each packaged neatly along a little box containing a quartz. Find yours and try setting the quartz into your Arcus.
I suppose it can't hurt to try.
What is this woman thinking?
So yeah,
Let's see. Mine is that one.
Like the name is recognized. So he's fine.
Oh, I see mine over there. Let me just go grab it, okay?
Alright. Time for some actual gameplay. Obtain force. Use the force.
What's this?
That's called a master quartz. If you set that into the large slot in the center of your Arcus, you'll be able to use our...
Yeah, tutorials!
Go on, give it a try.
A general term for mechanical devices that extract orbital energy from septium. And is it 7? And use it to generate magical effects and enhancements. Battle Augment Arcus. A personal use device that can harness orbital energy in a variety of ways depending on the course set in it. Since they are tailor-made for their users, the ordnance and general structure varies from one unit to another. Oh, there are... Oh, no. 8. Unless one of them's blocked off. This one is red. No, they're all connected. I don't know why it's called septum. Quartz, crystal circuit. A circuit made from septium fragments called sepith. It makes me think 7 is important, especially because they're class 7. What's that? Set into battle ordnance to harness a variety of powers and properties. Master Quartz, a special kind of quartz which can be set into the center of the new Arcus battle ordnance. These quartz are stronger and more adaptable than regular quartz, and by fighting battles with one set in your ordnance, it will level up and gain new ability. That doesn't look like new. Oh no, it does. Okay. I like this flute. Is it Peruvian or something? Set the master quartz into green zones. Quartz can be set in the ordnance section. Okay, how do I get the menu? Well, here comes the part where I don't know what I'm pressing. Not that. Hey, okay. What was that again? Q. LB and RB. This is the problem with having. Okay, I found it. It's 1 and 2, by the way. 1 is LB. No, 1 is both. So what's the other? 3. No, 1 is LB. And 3 is RB. That's really weird. I should really write these down. Especially when I know what they are translated to. And Q means something. I think Q might mean X. Okay, orbits. A general term for mechanical devices. I think, yes, we did this, right? Yes, we did that, all of that. What the hell? Oh, this is the help menu. This isn't the thing. Oh, okay. This is not the right thing. Confront sort of distraction presses. Okay, we know what X is. It's not Q, it's tab. Tab is X. Alright. But that's the help. So we just go to main. Prologue? No. This is a notebook. Whatever the hell the notebook is. Alright. What E? Okay. Cat menu. E is cat menu. I don't know what that means. Like, is it like, what do you know? Okay, E is cat menu. Equip, open, right? Quartz. We did it! Ah. Oh, I call this gameplay. I love this gameplay. I'm quite slow with it, so I don't mind this kind of gameplay.
What in the world?
I need all the time I can get to learn this stuff.
That light means that you've successfully synchronized with your Arcus. Congratulations! Now you can use arts as much as you want. These Arcus units have plenty more nifty features. but I wouldn't want to bombard you with too much info all at once, so we'll cover those another time. Anyway, since you've
really
got
hope
your
Carrie
Arcus
sings.
all set up and ready to go, here's what I want you to do.
It's so awesome seeing, like, you know,
When you
someone
step
you
through
look
that
up to.
door, you'll be in an underground testing area. Basically, it's a dungeon. It's pretty large and full of twists and turns. I'd almost guarantee you'll get lost at least once. But when you find the exit, you'll be able to return to the first floor of this old schoolhouse.
Is it? Okay. Fair enough. I'm not entirely sure how to do that. And also, so especially whilst I'm in the middle of a thing, I'll try going to the menus when I can.
There are monsters wandering around, though, so don't let your guard down, even for a moment.
You can help me with that, Astox, because as the streamer myself, I'm not good at, like most streamers, including professional streamers, we're not good at figuring out that sort of stuff on our end.
With all that said, let's commence our special orienteering exercise. Your objective is to make your way through this area and back to the surface. Make it back in one piece, and I'll be happy to field any complaints you might have. If you make it back safely, I might even give you a kiss. Free of charge.
Oh, Carrie.
On the cheek, of course.
Oh, I don't mind. Yeah.
I don't think she's joking.
I don't want her to be joking. God damn it, game, you're gonna embarrass
And just where do you think you're going? Were you planning to wander off on your own without saying anything?
I do like Carrie.
I have no interest in becoming friends with anyone here. And I'm surprised that you, of all people, give a damn what I do. Unless you've suddenly decided you do want to keep company with one of those stuck-up hedonists after all. Still, if you're afraid of the monsters, I suppose I could accompany you.
I love the fact that you're getting upset about words he's repeating that you said.
After all, what kind of Erebonian noble would I be if I didn't have at least some degree of prowess with a sword? And noblesse oblige dictates that it's my sacred duty to protect powerless commoners such as yourself.
I like Juices. He's pretty sharp. I like that.
What the hell? Nobody's asking your high excellency to deign to help us.
I mean, it sounds really arrogant and obnoxious, but I kind of really like characters who can, like, twist and turn and just completely corrupt and turn everything on its head and interact with others while remaining one step ahead and outfoxing them.
If that's how you're gonna be, I'll just find my way out of here before you.
Hosis? I can't remember what it is. All I can remember now is that it's H and not J. Hosis? It's still very early.
I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself without some relic of an outdated class system dragging me down.
Machias? Regnitz. Husis. Yeah. Who's sis? Whose sis is this? What?
What should we do?
The only thing we can do. We should begin exploring these ruins ourselves. I believe it would be prudent to remain in small groups, however. Would the two of you have any objections to accompanying me?
Oh, no, that's fine.
It would be a huge help, actually.
And you're welcome to join us as... well...
My thing.
I suppose that's a no. Perhaps we'll run into her along the way, and she can join us then.
This is definitely putting Miss Blue Hair in better light.
So, shall we be off?
What do you mean, better light? She's best girl, damn it! Yeah, so you say.
I'm certain you gentlemen will be fine, but do take care.
Okay.
If you'll excuse us, please.
She sounds more like the girl you're supposed to like Maki Harakama.
Not such a hot first impression there, huh?
You can say that again. I'll have to clear things up with her later. Anyway, how do you guys want to do this? Should the three of us stick together too?
Sounds good to me. I'd get pretty anxious wandering around a place like this alone.
You're really good at recognizing voices, so that's nice.
No objections here. I'd be happy to accompany you.
Because, yeah, he's definitely Kiba. Very clear. Gaius Warzel.
I don't believe I've introduced myself yet. My name is Gaius Warzel.
Warzel. No, it's not like TZ. Which is usually how it is generally.
I just arrived in the Empire, so any help you can offer would be much appreciated.
Oh, so you're from abroad. I'd been wondering. My name's Reen Schwarzer. It's nice to meet you.
Again, Schwarzer.
I'm Elliot Craig.
And then Fee will eventually, which is always weird reading that as Fee, because it looks like Phi Forever, will eventually come to consider them her bestest best friend. Oh yes, because she's like so in her own world.
So, you fight with that?
Of course.
No,
Why
it
else
doesn't
would I
really
be
fight,
carrying it?
But I suppose that's what you could call it.
It's a spear, but it has that odd cross-shaped head.
It's like Killick.
It looks kind of awesome.
No, does it? Some people would say it's terrible.
Think of it as combining the best parts of a spear and a poleaxe.
Oh yeah.
Sounds pretty handy with it back home. But speaking of weapons, I have to say, yours looks pretty unique.
It's more like a staff. Like magic.
Oh, this thing.
Is it a staff? Wait, no. It's an ornament, isn't it?
Both, actually. It's an orbital staff. The tech is pretty recent. This one's still a prototype, more or less. Back during enrollment, they told me I had some aptitude for it, so when it came time to choose, I just sort of ran with it.
Interesting. I've never seen anything like it before.
Can't say I have either.
They're still in development, apparently, so there aren't too many around just yet. But that said, I'm curious about what you've got there, Reen.
Oh, my sword?
Yeah, but what kind of sword is it?
Well, Astox will be happy to tell you.
It's different from the kinds of swords I thought the people in the Empire used, though.
It's an Eastern style of saber called a tachi.
Oh.
Any way you slice it, though, it's basically a longsword.
It's not quite a katana. I suppose it's close. Tachi banana? Tachi banana?
Wow, that's one beautiful blade.
You can see it has a little bit of a curve to it. I think someone in Soul Calibur fights with this. I can't remember who.
The craftsmanship looks exceptional.
They're renowned for the layering of their steel and the sharpness of their edge.
It's a fucking katana. Well, now who's the one that's forcing cliches?
Truth be told, though, I'm still a little hesitant to be swinging around something this dangerous.
Seriously? If that's what hesitant looks like, I'll bet confidence will make you unstoppable.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough. Speaking of which, I think we've been standing around long enough. We should really be getting ourselves into trouble.
What am I putting it?
I think I can manage that. You saw it yourselves. Trouble has a way of dropping in on me.
Nice way of putting it. I like your way of words, Reen.
Let's take it slow and steady, though. We need to adapt to each other's fighting styles to really gel as a team.
Got it.
Elias has joined the party and Gaius has joined the party. So give me a sec. Now that we're actually getting into the game itself, it's getting late here in the UK. I'd like to organize myself for evening casts, meaning lights on, curtain off. So I'll be back. Give me just a little bit. That isn't gonna I'm pretty sure Tachis are used in Soul Calibur. I think I remember that name before. Which is Soul Calibur 6 Hype Blue. Party order. You can change the character leading the party in the camp menu or on the field map by pressing the LB button, which is no, it's one. In addition, you can use tactics in the section of the camp menu to change the party order as well as your battle formation. Oh yeah, you should have the battle formation previously. I really like. I know they say you can't move in this game because, like, I have been watching. This is why I know the series at all, really. MJ's playthrough a little bit of Trails Quad Seal 2. Highly recommend. He's a wonderful caster, great mind, nice personality. You know, really cool. But basically, and I'm sure you know him, Mastox, because you're big on the magic. But they were talking about how really you can't move because you can't actively move and then, you know, attack at the same time. But really, to be fair with you, that's not really true. Because I was using some moves to, some attacks to move my party. It reminds me actually quite a bit like some of the strategies I incorporate in Into the Breach, where some attacks will allow you to move. Like I was using, what's it called? What's that team called? I won't be able to remember the name immediately, but there's this fairly heavy damage team. The third one that you can unlock, which is the combination of one that teleports between itself. Oh no, it's not teleport. That's the fire team. That's Flame Behemoth. What it does is either provides 2 shields 2 times as its base, or brings different ally or enemy unit closer to it by 1. And there's another one that has a sort of like charge tackle move, which damages itself unless it's shielded or something like that, or has armored, which I really like doing. This guy not gives you armored, so you just put him in that and he never takes damage from those attacks anymore. That you can use to basically move the tank. And that's how I want to use this game. My reasoning for talking about all this long-windedly is that I want to try and find moves that help me, by moves I mean attacks, that help me move in the way I want to, so that I can move by attacking. And you saw how some of the regular attacks, especially regular attacks, allow me to do that. So that sounds like something I'd enjoy playing. And you should use the tactics and not. Generally speaking, you shouldn't be moving the party just straight up. You can press the A button to attack enemies on the field. An attack from the front will cause the enemy to pause briefly, but if you can land an attack from behind, the enemy will be stunned for a set time, or even faint. So that's one thing you can do. Right? You can attack one of the back enemies by running towards it, and then since you've run behind enemies that are further in front, you can then attack one of the nearer enemies as your second attack, since you're from behind the positions, because you attack the one further back to start with, and that can cause that. Cool things like that. I love this shit. The enemy stunned for a set time. What even feint? The attacker's weapon type is effective against it. Ah, it was super effective, right? Triple advantage, walk into a fainted enemy, confers the same bonuses as double advantage. All enemies also take damage. What the hell? Double advantage, walk into a stunned enemy. This stuff doesn't make much sense to me, right? Confers the same bonuses as his advantage. Meaning it's added on. Why is this table upside down? It should give me advantage first, not triple. So advantage, walk into an enemy from behind. Allies take their turns earlier than they normally would. And then double advantage, that and each ally also gains 10 CP. Triple advantage, walk into a fainted one. Okay, so it kind of stacks. This is kind of like Xenoblade with the, you know, whatever it's called. I never played it, but I heard about it. Like, you know, you have this like stun and then topple and then some other shit. And you just do this over and over again, and you can just get that more and more, I think. Walk into enemy from the front, no handicap bonus. Sure. Enemy advantage. Oh, okay. So this actually starts from off the field. Fair enough. Okay. On the field. Yes, that's what it says at the top. Fair enough. Fair enough. If your level is significantly higher than the enemies, you can defeat them with a field attack. Nice. That's like, this is like Hyperdimension Neptunia, which I have thought a lot of Hyperdimension Neptunia when watching this game. But unfortunately, since my controls are keyboard and mouse, they probably won't be as useful.
Yikes! A monster!
A monster?
Huh. Never seen this kind before.
How do I... Oh yeah, we were gonna do that one way. Tell me what's good, Astos. That sounds...
Looks like a flying feline. Careful, everyone.
I wish I could turn the camera. And that's probably just because I'm using keyboard and mouse. Oh, it's mouse that turns the camera. Fair enough. Yeah, it's gonna be hard turning the camera while doing that.
Enemy sighted! Take him out!
Whatever. Couldn't really do it. It's not going to be easy to do it while I'm not using controller. Active combatants each take action on their turn. After doing so, the ally or enemy below them in the battle order takes a turn. Again, very Hyperdimension Neptunia. Fair enough. In Hyperdimension Neptunia, it's top right, and it's from left to right. Turn bonuses. In battle, there are a variety of bonuses that can appear at different turns. Why? Okay. Icon. Alright. Critical. Ooh. No. Was it critical that I heard MJ get? Attacks on. Because these are quartz, right? No, maybe they're icon. Cards can be cast without casting. Okay.
My turn!
My turn. Selecting the attack command will display that character's movement and attack ranges. Outer circle, attack range, inner circle, movement range. If you select an enemy outside the character's attack range, the character will not attack, only moving to where the thing is displayed. By dealing and receiving damage, you will gain craft points. You can use these points to perform crafts. Crafts are special combat skills unique to each character. Impede and delay and all that shit. Power C / expose while dashing by them. On balance 10%. Crafts are special new crafts again.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. So you're focusing on him. I wonder if I attack you now. Sure.
Come on!
Hey, that's counter. Hey, that's counter.
Right.
Here we go.
It's my turn.
Right.
We're seeing basic attacks on that.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Thank you, Astox. Thank you for being here, man. Absolutely. Enjoy your dinner. Have a good meal. I ate before, but I may very well eat after I'm finished there as well. It is 6 p.m. after all. Have a good one, man. All those quartz gems.
Please tell me there aren't more of those things lurking around here.
I hate to tell you, but I can sense more further in.
Thanks for your timing, man.
Anyway, let's just stay alert.
Oh, see, I should really... Not that way. This way. You can now view the active voice and monster guide tabs of your notebook. The active voice record lists the vast 50 active voice lines heard, allowing you to reread them or listen to them again. Yay, transcript! The monster guide is like Wikipedia. Automatically records information on monsters you fought, serving as a value reference. Both can be accessed via the back button. Is that what Q is? Q is back. Or by choosing Note and selecting the relevant tab from Catman. Choosing Note. Oh, from the Catman, yes. Fighting a given type of enemy gradually unlocks information about them. Yes, indeed. I saw that from the first time. Like getting the HP when you hit them. The Battlescope item, as well as certain arts and crafts, can unlock all information at once. Nice. There's the mouse again, which I really don't want to be using whilst I'm trying to do everything else. It's much harder like this, especially because I don't have free hands. One on my return, one on the ASDF. Or WASD, I should say. Hey, Ray. I can see something up those stairs to the right. I wonder what it could be. Let's go check it out. Oh, treasure. Hey, Sapphires. Yes. Yes, indeed.
Oh, a treasure chest!
Oh, a treasure chest. I'm trying to get his voice down. Negotiate. This looks like another quartz. So you can send this into our Arcus unit. Most likely. Let's give it a try. Yeah, I need to get used to their voices. There are several varieties of quartz that can be used in Arcus ordnance. X1. Quartz that enable you to use specific arts. Oh, example 1, example 2, example 3. Because usually that's EG, not EX. Aqua Bleed enables use of the Aqua Bleed art, enables use of the Firebolt art. Max HP plus 500. Evasion 10. Quartz and multiple functions, mostly rare quartz. Heal. Recover HP while walking around. Tier and tier arts. Alright. Now we can go down. is that? Looks like an old changing station. And yeah, don't remember this. Old charging stations like this are often found left behind by some kindly explorer in particularly dangerous areas. If you encounter one, walk up to it and press the A button. Then select rest to restore HP and EP of all party members. This could be a lifesaver when we find ourselves overflagging after a tough battle. Yeah, we should come back here and rest if we need to. Just to be on the safe side. Yeah, break this up. I don't need to use it. Hello, slug dude. I don't think physical attacks are going to be very effective against that monster. I think you're right. We need to rely on arts this time. Got it! Actually, attacking my old stuff is basically the same effect as art. Just a new casting time. So, if worst comes to worst, I should just be able to run up and smack it? Well, really? I can see that thing coming in handy. Well, we're counting on you to lead the charge then. Here goes nothing. How do I freaking... How do I change character? How do I change character? I don't know.
Right!
There we go.
Enemies ahead! We'll have to fight!
Or not. Arts are a kind of magic which require an ornament to be used. They can be used by setting a quartz or mass the quartz into an ornament. Arts require time to cast and consume EP when used. Attack arts are especially effective against enemies with fly evasion or resistance to physical attacks. Support arts used to buff, heal, and augment allies. Elemental efficacy. This shows how effective arts of each element will be against an enemy. So that's a percentage of the damage. Fair enough. Discover which elements an enemy is weak against to finish them off. We go back.
My turn!
Grass drone. Sounds good.
My turn!
It's my turn.
I expected that to work pretty well. Does this literally do nothing though? Not nothing.
My turn!
That does
My turn!
Wow.
Leave it to me.
There! I know I could use it.
Too slow! My turn!
Are you seriously just gonna do zero?
All right.
Is everybody okay?
I know I could use that. But I could see that Gaius was able to do some damage to finish him off. That's fine. So, no, not that.
It's my turn.
Go!
And yes,
I'm starting to lose my sense of direction down here.
I could use the,
Yeah, gotta make sure we're not going in circles.
I don't care to do that. Maybe I should be doing this. Another enemy. And this like monster, huh? I shouldn't even paying attention to it, of course. I'm just trying to take everything in. Looks like that chug can take a real beating. Might be pretty tough to take it down. Agreed. We need to keep our wits about us against this one. You should probably give it everything we got. It's arts and crafts time! Including arts and crafts included. Let's see what works best.
Enemies ahead! We'll have to fight!
Fuck, there is. I don't understand. I really don't. Like, I attack it. I have to walk into it after I attack it? It shows how likely an enemy is to be afflicted with a particular status zone. Alright, that's it. Where do I see this? Like, just there's that. I like the frozen. Yes, now. I can see other episodes. Oh, okay. What's S now? Is that down? I don't know. This could get dangerous. I want some AoE.
Here we go! There!
That didn't work.
Too slow!
My turn!
Oh, it's a support. I don't know that. And it's a point hit.
Come on! Leave it to me.
Line. I don't know where the efficacy thing is though. That's the thing. I don't know how to get there. That was good. That was also good. Jesus, criticals. Oh god.
Go!
Get me out of here. Yeah. Jesus.
Come on! Ha!
I did not kill
All
it.
right.
Wow, I expected it to.
Go!
does that support actually do? HP regen. What's about? Oh, view specifics. There it is. Okay. Ah, there we go. Fire is really stronger. That's what I need to see. That's what I need.
Arcus, activate!
Go!
It's my turn. Arcus, activate. Take this!
Won't give up.
Fire would have been great, yeah. Whatever, we'll do the fire.
My turn!
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Don't kill us from down there. Still got a lot to learn. Should try and find a place to heal now.
Elliot, are you okay?
I don't see any obvious injuries.
I'm okay. I was just so relieved the fight was over. The strength kind of just left my legs. I'm amazed how calm you two are. You don't seem tired or worried or anything.
I guess I'm just used to fighting monsters like these.
You need a hand?
No, I'll be fine. It was just a momentary lapse on my part. I can get up. And there we go.
Look out!
Elliot!
What?
No!
What?
Someone. Okay.
Looks like I made it just in time. Thank Adios for that.
Adios. Alright.
Oh, it's you!
Machias Regnans.
You said your name was Machias, right?
That's right. I came to realize that I shouldn't have just stormed off like I did. I let that arrogant noble goad me into losing my composure, acting on impulse.
Nice.
So I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I acted foolishly, and I hope you can forgive me for it.
That's okay.
No sweat. Water under the bridge.
Yeah, we all have moments when we say or do things we were. Oh, and thanks for saving me, by the way.
Do things we regret.
I'm just glad I happened to be passing by. After I'd cooled my head, I decided to retrace my steps, and there you were. Is it just the three of you here?
Yeah, we stood around talking for a while, so the others are probably ahead of us at this point.
I don't think there's any reason to go back any farther. I can't imagine you'll find anyone there.
I see. I don't suppose you'd mind if I came with you, would you? I'm reasonably skilled with a gun, so you might find it useful having me along.
More party members. More
Sure
turns.
thing. Welcome aboard. The name's Reen Schwarzer.
I'm Elliot Craig. It's nice to meet you.
My name is Gaius Warzel. It's a pleasure.
The pleasure's mine, I assure you. My name is Machias Regnitz. Could I ask you what social class you each belong to?
Oh my. You're still with
I realize how that must sound, considering my recent outburst. But please, don't take it personally. I'm simply curious to know who I'm associating with.
Well, both my parents are commoners.
Likewise, though my homeland has no class system to begin with.
Ah, so you're from abroad then? What about you, Reem?
Well... let's just say I haven't got a drop of noble blood in my veins. So I guess we're all in equal standing here.
Oh, now that's a relief.
Maybe we shouldn't believe that face value.
We should probably get moving.
That's a
now.
relief.
I'm somewhat concerned about the girls, as you might imagine. I'd feel much better if we were around to help if they wind up in danger.
Yeah, I suppose there's strength in numbers.
All right, let's go.
Machias is joining the party. You can expand the minimap by pressing the play button. That is spacebar. That's important. Expanded view. This allows you to view the area's topography as well as your location and location.
What's a place like this even doing on the school grounds?
Yeah, who puts a giant trapdoor in a campus building?
Nothing conscious. Oh god, it's more of these fucking.
Enemies ahead! We'll have to fight!
Why don't we go first? I just attack them. Oh guys, they're all weak and shit.
You're mine! Not yet. Arcus, activate.
Give it up, everyone!
It's my turn.
That's not dead yet?
Leave it to me!
Really? They're both just one? What's his values? CP for crafts, EP for arts? Yes. To be honest, I shouldn't use that. Eat that!
Go!
Why there are two different systems doesn't make any sense.
Arcus, activate.
Hopefully it will make sense to you, actually.
Huh. Right.
Oh, really?
Right.
That's kind of shitty.
All right. There. Go. There.
It's my turn.
Oh, come on.
Leave it to me.
There.
Together, we're unbeatable.
I don't like the fact that he, like, the first attack that he did was more than enough damage to do the subsequent kills that I wanted him to do, and then neither of the subsequent attacks did him as much damage to do that. It's like, how much damage do you do that?
Enemies ahead! We'll have to fight!
Go! There!
All right. It's my turn.
Actually, I should probably... fire damage.
Is everybody okay?
Alright. Nearly level up.
Enemies ahead! We'll have to fight!
Here we go! Arcus, activate.
Leave it to me.
Arcus, activate. Ha!
All right.
There!
Really? That's not enough.
Here we go!
It's my turn. Eat that.
My turn.
Really?
Close up!
It's my turn.
Here we go! There!
It's my turn. There! I go where the wind takes me.
I did it!
I did it!
Nice. Leave it to me. If it's a fight they want.
Why are you getting go first? Why are you getting go first?
Here we go! There!
Right! Give it up, everyone!
Right!
Eat that!
69 damage. Oh yeah.
Leave it to me.
I always find it's the best line. Zero damage on vertical.
Come on!
Again, just short of killing it. Again.
There!
Right!
Eat that!
No way! My turn!
Also, I keep pressing the wrong direction.
Come on!
It's my turn.
Go!
Right!
Eat that!
All right, let's keep moving.
Oh, a treasure chest!
We meet.
Oh my god. Oh, now I have my camera. I'm trying to take my camera off, but my shortcut keys are the same as interactions in this game.
Good to see you guys are hanging in there.
I'm glad the four of you are unharmed as well.
Well, it seems you've cooled your head a bit at least.
Yes, I've calmed down now.
At any rate, I don't believe I've introduced myself yet, have I?
I know you're not. know Laura.
I'm Laura S. Arcade, from the town of Legram. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Huh. Legram?
That's down on the southeastern outskirts of the Empire, isn't it?
Correct. It's an old castle town on the shores of Lake Ebble. We're connected to the rest of the country by train, but other than that, it's a fairly remote region.
That name sounds so familiar.
Oh, lovely. You're going to hate her.
Wait, so your father would be...
Yes, my father is Viscount Arcade, Lord of Legram. Do you take issue with that?
No, not at all.
So you do. Roger.
Machias, was it? I can only speak for myself, but I don't feel I've ever done anything to bring shame upon myself in Adios's eyes. And I fully believe the same to be true of my father.
Please, I meant no offense. I'm sorry if I, Say, I don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Emma Milstein.
It's Valestein and Milstein. This may well be another well-off person.
Like Laura, I come from a distant region of the Empire. I was only able to attend Thor's thanks to a scholarship, in fact. It's very nice to meet you.
A scholarship? Indeed. Now that you mention it, our instructor did say yours was the top score on the entrance exam. To think I was outdone. By a girl, no less.
Really?
You must be quite the prodigy.
I really don't like monkeys.
Maybe it seems like it now, but really, I'm not. I don't have any training in the martial arts either, so this is the weapon they recommended for me.
Oh, cool! You got an orbital staff too!
Oh. You sure you're happy with that? She has no, ability to fight? What does that say about you?
Yours looks different from mine, though.
Huh, so it does. I wonder if it's just cosmetic.
Now randomly, no more voices. I need to clear things up for sure. What do I say? I suppose it's because he's thinking this and not actually saying it out loud.
Is something the matter? We're all acquainted now. It's only proper that you introduce yourself.
Elisa.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I'm Lisa R. from Ruhr.
Okay.
It's a pleasure to meet almost all of you.
Apart from Regnans?
Elisa.
Ruhr, huh? What's it like living there? There's probably a new technological breakthrough every week.
The Rhineford Company's based in Ruhr, and they're the largest heavy industry corporation on the continent, aren't they?
I suppose they are.
And what does that mean to you?
So, hey. I guess that bow must have been in that case you had with you when we first met, right? I've never seen one like it. Is there some kind of orbital mechanism built in?
There is, but I don't see how that's any of your business.
What is wrong with this girl? She's been hitting on him this entire time. Now she's behaving all coy or whatever? I don't get it.
Ouch.
Yeah. Anyone got any ideas on what to do now? We've all run into each other wandering around. How about we stick together?
I think that would be for the best. It's not safe for a group of girls to travel alone. You may require protection.
You may require prop.
You needn't to be concerned about that.
Well, are you going to be doing it this time?
I beg your pardon?
I don't mean to boast, but I'm confident my swordsmanship will be more than sufficient to protect us. For now, I think it's best to remain in separate groups. There are still 2 of us who remain unaccounted for.
That's right. We still haven't run into that silver-haired girl.
In that case, 2 teams means double the chance to find them.
And useless.
2 teams is double the coverage, and double the chance of crossing paths with our missing companions. How's that sound?
I have no objections. So then, shall we be off?
All right.
We'll see the 4 of you later then.
Okay.
She really doesn't seem like she's gonna let that go, does she?
So that's who she meant by almost all. Even though she's the one that's clearly coming on to you. So,
It was clearly an accident. Everyone could see that. But I don't suppose it makes any difference to her.
also, she was on him, not the other way around, so it makes no sense whatsoever.
Still, is no one else worried about leaving a group of girls to fend for themselves in a place like this? There are 4 of us here. Perhaps one of us should go follow them.
I don't think we have anything to worry about as long as Laura's with them. She really wears her skill on her sleeve. I doubt she drags around a sword that big just for show.
It's certainly an enormous blade. I'd call it comically huge if it didn't look so dangerous.
Well, that thing that Sonia says, if it was, something as big as that, if it would impale you, you'd die instantly.
But at the end of the day, a lady is a lady.
She's taller and sturdier than I am, though I admit it's still hard to believe anyone could swing that beast of a sword.
I'll bet she can whip it around without breaking a sweat.
Oh, really? You want to say that to her presence?
The Arside School of Swordsmanship serves as a general basis for the techniques used by knights throughout the Empire. And her father, the Viscount, is arguably the strongest swordsman in the country. People call him the Radiant Blade Master.
The Radiant Blade Master, what a slave.
I doubt any of the other students here could even stand their ground against her in combat, much less beat her.
Wow.
Interesting. I didn't know there were still roots of the old knightly styles alive in the Empire.
You sure know a lot about this stuff, Reen. A hobby of yours?
I'm a swordsman myself. I guess the lore sort of comes with the territory. At any rate, how about we pick up the search? I'm worried about that silver-haired girl, and we still need to track down Duke Alparea's son, too.
That's true.
I couldn't care less what happens to that pompous ass. I can rot down here.
You do realize that if you're going to work as a team, you need to be accepted everyone.
Come on now, that's no way to treat someone you just met.
Looks like the path splits. Which way do you think we should go?
This way?
If it's a fight they want.
Right!
Burn, freeze, fire.
My turn!
All right. Yeah.
Really? That's supposed to be effective.
You're mine.
Leave it to me.
Right!
How come you didn't die? 5 flipping out.
it to me.
I go where the wind takes me.
Oh, a treasure chest!
Found here in the chest. Just here. We should probably equip that.
Right! Go!
My turn!
Enemy sighted! Let's take him out!
It's my turn.
Go!
My turn! Arcus, activate!
Right! Arcus, activate! Huh. Too slow! There's no time to waste.
Apart from the actual, like, encounter of the enemy thing, I still am not ready.
What's wrong?
More monsters?
No, not monsters. It's...
You're pretty sharp.
Hello. See.
Oh.
It's the silver-haired girl.
I'm glad to see you're all right. Though it looks like there was nothing to worry about in the first place.
Nope. I'm small and quick. These things can't lay a finger on me.
Fee closer.
Oh yeah, Fee Clausel. That's my name.
I got one of them right.
You're just over halfway through. Keep it up. Later.
Hey, wait!
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
I'll be fine. I'm used to this. See you at the end.
Parkour.
What just happened?
Wow. She certainly wasn't fibbing about being quick on her feet. Guess we really don't need to worry about her.
Yeah, now I'm more convinced than ever that she knows exactly what she's doing. Just over halfway through? Has she already been to the exit and then come back?
Seems a bit peculiar that she would know so much. Oh, fair enough.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Go! Leave it to me. Stay on guard and don't get cocky. Here we go. Right!
Eat that! It's my turn.
Right! Is everybody okay?
Right! I've got this! Stay on guard and don't get cocky!
It's my turn.
Here we go! Leave it to me.
My turn!
That takes care of them. An A+ outcome.
How do I zoom out? Oh, that's RB or something. Ah, oh. Alt is presumably RB.
Do you hear that?
Someone's fighting up ahead. Come on!
Rain!
Wait for me!
Incredible.
That was really something.
Judging by that display, I don't think he needs any help from us. I take it that's another school of Imperial swordsmanship?
Right. That's court fencing, an agile style favored by the nobility. And judging by his poise, he's no amateur.
Did you need something?
Sorry, I was just admiring your swordsmanship. I'm Reen Schwarzer. I didn't get the chance to introduce myself earlier.
I'm Elliot Craig.
Guy Schwarzel. Nice to meet you.
I believe I have already introduced myself, but once again, I'm Eustace Alberea.
I'm useless Alberea.
And I have to say, I didn't think you had it in you. I'm impressed.
What are you talking about?
Your attitude. Pain in the ass.
After all that bluster about finding your way to the exit alone, I wasn't expecting you to actually rely on others for help. I assume you came to your senses shortly after you stormed off, and then wandered back to apologize like a good boy. Truly, the virtue of the common man. Why, a preening noble such as myself would be far too proud to do such a thing.
What the hell is your problem?
You are the one with the problem. Nobody else.
You nobles really are all the same. So full of yourselves, it's a wonder you don't pop.
You really put your type to shame. Like, it's a shame. Because, like, it may be possible that he has some reasoning behind his release, but he is fighting on ideas that don't even exist at this time. You can't have reason to fight and then fight the wrong targets. That doesn't help your cause.
And you're not just a garden variety noble either. House Alberea is one of the highest ranking in the country.
I'm not saying there is any reasoning for his behavior either. I'm not excusing it. But I'm saying he may have come across people in upper echelons who haven't treated him particularly pleasantly, or his family or something. He may have reason to believe the way he does. I'm not saying it's right. But attacking these particular people is just straight up, because there's nothing ill that these people have done.
I'll bet you just love looking down on us less fortunate souls, don't you?
You're one to talk. I don't need a lecture in rank from the son of the Imperial Governor.
Imperial Governor?
Wait, what?
So he is high up.
Oh, I thought the name Regnitz sounded familiar.
Karl Regnitz, the first commoner ever to hold the seat of Imperial Governor in Heimdall. The first to rule the capital. And this headstrong young lad just so happens to be a chip off that old block. Pretty rarefied air for a simple commoner, don't you think?
I really don't get Regnitz's whole stance. That totally just blows it entirely out of the water.
What does that have to do with anything?
It means that you are a charlatan.
Yes, my father is the Imperial Governor, but he earned that position through years of hard, honest work. Don't you go lumping him in with you nepotists who get your titles handed to you just for being born.
Perish the thought. No, I mainly just regard your father as a reformist, and a close friend of the Chancellor at that. And as you're vividly aware, his faction is in conflict with the noble faction, led by none other than the four great houses. When you look at it that way, your vitriolic disdain for the nobility suddenly seems rather cheap, wouldn't you say?
You son of a...
Magius, don't do it!
I know he's taunting you, but lashing out at him isn't going to solve anything.
I don't really think that was a choice.
And Eustace, don't you think that was a little
I wasn't the one who started this.
Let me... Damn it, just let me go already!
What are you gonna do when I do?
I'm sorry, okay? Just... leave me alone for a while.
You keep saying you're sorry, and then you do the same behavior again. You need to understand what the word sorry means.
You guys should just go on ahead with him.
I just throw it around like some kind of excuse.
Oh.
I think you went a little too far, Eustace.
I don't.
Being at odds with Machias is one thing, but dragging his father into it is pretty low. You're better than that.
This is merely pointing out the truths that we didn't even know.
Perhaps I was a bit out of line.
No, you're fine.
It would seem I still have much to learn.
I still have ways to do.
Huh?
You look shocked. Why?
Well, you're the son of Duke Alberea, right? I wasn't expecting the son of a noble to admit he was wrong. Wait, no, that came out wrong. I'm sorry.
There's no need to address me so formally. We may come from different social spheres, but here at this academy, we're supposed to be on equal standing. Or so the idea goes, anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yes, I'm with you all the way there.
Is class really that big a deal here in the Empire?
Well, you've seen it for yourself.
It is. This country has a long history, and the class system has been one of its central institutions for most of that. So what are you going to do, Eustace? Makia said to go with you, but I don't want to press you into coming along if you don't want to.
I was intending to press on to the exit by myself, but I'd prefer not to mimic the actions of his ilk, so I'll accompany you.
What? I'm just surprised we're worthy of your company. I mean, I'm looking forward to having you on the team.
Let's just go with that.
We should get moving then. Come on.
Marcus has left the party, Eustace has joined the party. Sure thing. Trying to remember to actually put my camera back up. Given that it's affecting the way I track the game.
Bring it on!
Why are you going first?
You're mine!
Keep it up, everyone!
My turn.
Here we go!
Leave it to me.
Go!
You're mine!
My turn.
It's really annoying that only half of them get rid of it.
Right!
Really, and now they come over and it's
My turn!
Why are you still alive?
You're mine! Too slow! We'll cut our own path. Great!
Motivate can now be used. Support area extra large south. What does extra large even mean? Extra large circle of area? And it's on our own people. Strength plus 25, CP plus 10. Perfect shot, right balance.
Nice.
The music is very like dark.
He seems kind of imposing. I don't know how to break the ice.
Enemies ahead! We'll have to fight. Here we go! All right, let's do this!
Very well.
Me.
Very well.
All right.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Strange how that one was only one. That was like one of my best fights.
All right!
I did pretty well. Alright, so this is a dead end. What did I just... Unknown materials and also analyze. DLC? I don't want DLC. At least it's separate.
Bring it on! Go!
I'm not going where I wanted.
All right, let's do this!
Very well.
Me. You're mine!
Very well.
Right!
It's my turn.
Why are you being so nice? Really? You two are still up? Why are you up?
My turn.
8 to 22.
Right.
I'll handle this.
Yes.
I shall fulfill my duty as a noble.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Rebuild our formation.
That's really annoying.
Here we go. There.
My turn.
You're mine! All right. There!
My
Why are
turn.
you not dead yet?
How pathetic.
So many times it's like no health. Living bomb. Alright. Fair enough.
Hey, are...
Looks like we are. That definitely seems to be the exit.
I can see the sunlight streaming in, so I'm guessing we're finally clear.
Ugh, this was a complete waste of time. Pointless busy work at best. Considering the school's esteemed founder, I was expecting more of a challenge. But nothing here posed even a modest threat.
Why are you telling us as the boss here?
Did we even fight the same enemies? I feel like I've been stretched to my limits. What was all that business about Class 7 anyway?
Good question. We've got people here from different backgrounds, classes, even cultures. Is there some sort of secret agenda with this whole Class 7 thing that we just don't know yet?
Here we go.
What was that?
The boss.
There.
Unless it's the other people. Yes.
The statue?
What the heck is that?
We have to fight it.
A gargoyle come to life? What sorcery is this?
Stone Guardian
Are monsters like this common in the Empire?
Not outside of old wives' tales, they aren't.
This thing's cutting off our only route to the surface. No choice. We have to fight it.
Right.
Finally, an opponent worthy of my skill.
Hideos, help us.
Watch out. This is a tough one. Go!
Sounds like we should be friends.
All right, let's do this!
Leave it to me! I'll handle this.
Give it up, everyone!
All right. Arcus, activate. Take this!
What?
Leave it to me.
My turn.
Right! Ha! Arcus, activate!
I'll handle this.
You're burning.
Leave it to me.
You're mine!
It's my turn.
My turn!
Go! There!
Very well.
All right.
My turn! There!
my turn. Impossible.
It's my turn.
Here we go!
Right! Arcus, activate!
It's my turn.
Here we go! Arcus, activate. Huh.
Right! Give it up, everyone!
It's my turn.
You're mine! Won't give up.
Leave it to me.
Go!
Arcus, activate!
Leave it to me.
Here we go!
I'm sorry, everyone.
It's my turn.
Won't give up.
That was good fun. That was good.
That's that. Let's...
Well, that should be the end of it.
No, it's down but not out.
That's one hell of a second wind.
I can appreciate a certain degree of tenacity, but this thing needs to just die.
It's no use. We're too spent to go another... Guess I have no choice.
I didn't.
Stand back!
I didn't pass for
You made it!
You've certainly got some good timing.
I don't know why those particular voices were not full from Brain, because I didn't pass it. I didn't cut it short.
Seems like you're all okay at least.
I'm sorry we took so long.
You're here, and that's what counts.
So, a gargoyle, is it? I didn't expect to find the Dark Ages alive and well down here. It doesn't seem like it'll go down easily.
Indeed. It's brushing us off as though we barely even scratched it.
But with this many of us, if we can just find an opening...
Fine. I guess I'll help out.
Looks like you started the party without me.
You?
Releasing limiter.
Take this! Break shot!
An opening!
Go!
This one's mine! Ah!
Oh my, that's his head.
It's...
We did it!
Just cut its head off right in front of me.
I think that's the end of it.
At the very least, that creature doesn't seem like he'll be coming back for a rematch anytime soon.
It just got its head cut off.
What happened there anyway? Right at the end of the battle...
Now that you mention it, I did feel something wash over me for just a second there.
It was like each of us were engulfed in some faint blue light.
What?
I did notice something as we fought. Perhaps it was just the blur of combat, but I felt like I could see everyone's movements in precise detail.
I don't think it was just your imagination.
Agreed. I have a feeling what we just experienced was...
The biggest selling point of the almighty Arcus? Give this man a prize. Looks like friendship and teamwork saved the day once again. I'm so proud of you guys.
Yeah, Carrie Cran's got to be the voice of in Hyperdimension Neptunia.
Anyway, that about finishes up today's special orienteering exercise.
The wifey's, you know, red.
Aw, what's with the long faces? I thought you'd all be happy.
What are we supposed to be happy about?
I have so many questions, I'm not even sure where to start.
Oh?
I'll take a stab at it. What exactly is the purpose behind this Class 7?
I mean, we get that it's supposed to be some sort of melting pot that includes a broad cross-section of people.
But why were the 9 of us chosen in particular?
That is a valid question. There's no single monolithic reason why you all made the list. But if I had to name a major contributing factor, it'd be those Arcus orbments you've got there.
How so?
Well, we always need a communal monopad of sorts to keep the students in check.
Well, like I explained earlier, the Arcus units are developed jointly by the Epstein Foundation and the Reinford Company. Like any battle orbment, they let you use arts, and these have communication functionality built right in.
Yeah, so you're at their mercy.
But their crowning feature is what's known as combat linking. That's the phenomenon you all experienced just now.
So that's what that was.
Seems like a pretty apt term. It did feel like we were all connected somehow.
Precisely.
Doesn't take a genius to imagine how much of an advantage a feature like that would be on a real battlefield. An elite unit that can sense each other's movements, acting in perfect sync even in the most chaotic conditions. You can hardly put a price on that. It could bring about a revolution in the way wars are fought.
It does sound rather...
idealistic.
Well, yeah, the technology has its limits. Some have a natural aptitude for it, others just don't. And out of this year's fresh batch of bright-eyed students, the 9 of you turned out to have the highest aptitude. And since aptitude trumps background in Class 7, well, here you are.
You sound so confused.
I see.
But what gives us this aptitude, though, as compared to our peers? It just seems so random.
What indeed? As promised, if any of you have objections to being in this class, speak now or forever hold your peace. I think that pretty much covers the hows and whys of your situation.
I didn't hear anything.
But this program isn't cheap to run, so we're not about to force anyone into it if they don't want to be here. You should also be aware that Class 7's curriculum will be tougher than any other class's coursework. Just fair warning. So now you know. And that leaves you all with an important decision to make. Will you stick with Class 7 or not?
If there are 9 of us, why is it called Class 7?
Oh, if you opt out, you'll just be placed in the class you would have been assigned to otherwise. There's no pressure. Nobles will land in Class 1 or 2, commoners in 3, 4, or 5. It's still just the first day, so there's no real catching up you'd have to do. I'm sure you'd fit in just fine.
I'll do it. Whatever Class 7 has to throw at me, I'm game.
Okay. That's our MC in the play.
Oh, wait, what?
Just like that?
He has reason.
So you're the first, then. You seem pretty sure about it. Any particular reason?
Oh, it's his vision or whatever.
Not really. I just feel like I've put my family out asking them to send me to this school.
So the least you could do is repay them like this.
So, if it gives me more to show for my time here, I'll take whatever opportunities come my way.
That's a positive attitude.
A noble sentiment.
Count me in as well. The greater the challenge, the more I can push myself to excel. One can't hone a blade without grit, after all.
Let's make it 3. Considering how far I came to attend this school, it'd be silly to back down before I even started.
Well, looks like we've got the country's strongest freshman on board, and our foreign exchange student, too. Any more takers?
Allow me to take part as well. I was only able to come because of the school's generosity, so I feel it's my duty to help in any way I can.
Sign me up too! I kinda feel like fate brought us here for a reason, you know? And you all seem pretty easy to get along with.
And that's a yes from our 2 Orbital staff testers. Though I feel compelled to remind you,
It's because you suck at fighting.
your weapons are still in the prototype stage. So on top of your other work, I'll be expecting reports from both of you.
Lovely.
Of course.
Of course, I don't mind getting worked to the bone.
Maybe I spoke too soon.
You know, give a little.
Let me join too.
Huh?
Oh, there's a surprise.
Why did we suppose that anyone would join?
I was almost certain your rebellious streak would see you opt out just on general principle.
It does bother me that you've got us using these Arcus units that are still pretty clearly in development. But if I let every little nitpick like that hold me back, I'd never amount to much.
Don't worry.
Words to live by right there. And that brings us to an even 6. Now, what about you, Fee?
Don't really care either way. You can choose.
Not this time. This is one call you're gonna have to make for yourself. That was the deal, remember? You need to take control of your own life.
Fine, I'm in.
Well, at least you committed. We've got a magnificent 7 now. Which leaves just the 2 of you.
You can make it if you try.
I can see you've got issues with each other, but that doesn't mean you can't at least try to work together. Why, if you just look past your differences and embrace the joys of youth, I'm sure you'll become the best of friends.
Like hell we will! The exploitation of the common people by the aristocracy is a blight on every facet of Erebonian life.
It really pains me to keep hearing this guy, because I know that I have my own feelings that resonate with his. The way he goes about it is completely absurd and on total awful ground. And I'm not talking particularly about class systems, because class systems doesn't really exist in the 21st century, but other things of power and stuff. But I hate this character because who he attacks is totally wrong, and the reasoning that he has is totally wrong. And it really puts to shame anyone who is actually trying to address imbalances. It really sucks. It frustrates me to listen to this.
Unless something is done about it, this country has no future!
I appreciate your candor, but I don't think you're going to achieve much by lecturing me about it.
Well, at least that makes this simple.
What does that mean?
I, Eustace Alberea, claim my place as a member of Class 7.
Huh?
Why? You're the son of a duke! Just the thought of being in the same class as commoners should make you sick!
How many times you have to understand, or you have to be told to understand that you're fighting it, your beliefs or whatever you're fighting for, to the wrong people? Jesus Christ.
I'll thank you not to tell me how I'm supposed to feel.
Exactly.
As far as the House of Alberea is concerned, there's little difference between other nobles and commoners. Besides, this should at least ensure I won't have fools flitting about every day trying to win my favor.
That is quite sharp, yeah.
That said, I have little interest in getting drawn into your petty arguments on a daily basis either. I think it would be prudent for us to go our separate ways. I'm certain we can at least agree on this, no?
I don't need some pompous ass who coasts through life on his father's coattails telling me what to do.
Oh my god, you never listen.
I'm in. Come hell or high water. You might have had your successes spoon-fed to you up to now, but no outmoded class system is going to hand you trophies anymore.
It doesn't need to be handed them.
We'll see about that.
We'll see that you're not handed them, that you'll probably earn them.
They're going to be like this pretty much all year, aren't they?
Sure seems that way. I wouldn't bet on them ever seeing eye to eye.
I don't know about that.
Oh.
The pots shouldn't be too hard on the kettles.
Oh, but the point's good.
Give a guy a break.
Well, how about that? 9 out of 9.
Who would have thought? What would be
With
the
that,
point in getting
I'd like to congratulate all of you on being the first ever Class 7. I hope you keep those high spirits all year, because with the workload we've got planned for you, you'll need it.
Well, well, I wasn't expecting Class 7 to turn out quite as diverse as this.
I thought you want to promote the passion and enthusiasm in every student of yours instead of denigrating them and criticizing them.
It certainly promises to be an interesting year.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
What do you mean by that?
But perhaps this too is the divine providence of the goddess, no?
How do you mean?
Well, seeing them there, I feel they have the potential to be the light we seek.
Seek for what?
A light that can break through the storm clouds that continue to build over our nation day by day.
Back to the intro. To actually get to see it full this time. I hope this isn't gonna flag my video, by the way. Because for the record, games like Tales of Symphonia, if you let the intro go like this play, it flags the video. So This is kind of scary.
季節の波に飲まれ溺れそうになる時だって巡る奇跡の息遣いを感じられるのならもう迷うなどないさ空にこだまする明日への鼓動瞬ききらめく星のように光になって道を照らし出すよだから行こう僕らの未来風が歌い出す明日への鼓動雲のにきらめく虹のように架け橋になり道を描き出すよだからほら顔を上げてまっすぐ前を向いてそうさ行くよ僕はそうさ行こう君と未来へ
One wonders how much of this is actually spoiler and what because I couldn't really tell you who's who. I just know that presumably we're going to figure that out as we go through this. The prologue, Way into the Falls, the end. Achievement unlocked, the Way to Falls. Save game. Sure. Well, that's a perfect place to end it for today. Almost 4 hours in. I've got the prologue done. Start chapter 1 next week. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. It's been a pleasure streaming. I am on the tired side, and hopefully I'll be able to sleep soon, because what my plan is to get a good night's sleep, wake up early, and as soon as I can, since I've done all my chores today and tomorrow, start Ni no Kuni. Hey, HK! Yeah, to be fair, there's a lot to learn in this game. It's great to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. But I will end it there. It's a good place to end it. This is Trails of Cold Steel. I've been watching a little bit, and I thought I'd get into it myself, especially because I thought I was going to start Valkyrie Chronicles today. But since that's not going to be out in the West till October, I can do this instead. But anyway, that'll be all from me for now. I'll try and get the thing sorted so that I can... Yes, we do. Thank you. You too, mate. I'll try and get it sorted so that this doesn't cause me issue with the controller, so it recognizes the controller next time. Do some finagling. I didn't want to do anything whilst it was still blind, but now that we've started it, I can look into that. And also, tomorrow should be a good one. I got confirmation that Ni no Kuni will be arriving, should be arriving tomorrow, so when it does, I hope to be able to start it off. But till then, guys, see you then.